Hai, nama saya Jeannie Park. Saya Direktur Eksekutif Yayasan Padepokan Seni Bagong Kusudiarjo alias PSBK. Tapi kenapa Impact Report? Maybe because of those two positions gitu ya. Jadi bagaimana juga kita bisa sharing apa yang sudah kita capai, but sometimes it's not a linear story. Ada hal yang kita ingin menunjukkan atau bisa dikatakan membuktikan how it's all coming together, our vision, the extension of his vision, Pak Bagong, the extension of the family's vision, but also the vision of the art sector in Jogja. So we were struggling. That's why we needed you. We were struggling, but we know that there is a story and there's data, but we just didn't know how to refine it in a way that can be understood by everybody. Mungkin ya sama. I'm bringing in two languages. It's like two different kind of understanding, and saya pikir itu sangat bagus kalau PSBK juga bisa difahami baik secara lokal, nasional, but of course international. Ada bahasanya kita harap bisa difahami oleh a global audience, and we want the local audience to also kind of understand, oh ini sih yang pola-pola yang gaya rasa tanggung jawabnya seperti apa. So it's a great way to try and bridge kind of the abstract language to a more practical and tactical language. And saya merasa we did the impact workshop. The impact workshop was really good to understand what it takes, or actually how simple it is. You just have to persevere, patience, and not give up, because di balik ini akan membantu banyak pihak untuk bisa menjalankan baik itu seandainya data atau keywords atau all the wonderful stories. So that in that sense, strategic communication itu sangat penting sekarang untuk seandainya jangka panjang. So yeah, it's just about how to deliver to a much more bigger audience and at the same time to our small family gitu ya. Wow, that's a tough one because Echo said, me personally, everybody's struggling with the language, artistic language, leadership language, cultural language. So, for me, the Kasan is very strong is also to understand that we now need to develop the cultural language. So in this case, how we think, perceive, collect, share stories. Secara pribadi, I was really following it and I know the kosakata, but I really don't know sometimes. And so elemen-elemen visual sangat membantu atau ada banyak contoh yang membantu. So and I think it's common gitu ya, common that everybody else is also struggling. And ternyata bukan hanya kita di dalam art sector, it's like everybody. Nah ini yang syukur kalau bisa ketemu semacam artistic and cultural language untuk membantu. So how we try bring things down gitu ya. Semoga sangat harap itu juga cara kita berpikir, cara kita kerja, all those aims can also just be simplified and say, oh, this is what's important. This is why we do what we do. And so when we think it's, oh gosh, apa dibutuhkan oleh semuanya, I think it's possible. We just have to go slow down and identify the simple things, and it'll happen. But right now we're all freaking out. But it'll be fine. But yeah, it did help just to kind of see that logic, to think more critically, to think and not be scared of language. And actually, if we're too scared, we could actually create new language. Within that kind of, I guess it's a format or how we want to share those stories and success.